Why do we sometimes find ourselves surrounded by people who don't truly value us? In today's video, we're going to explore the 5 behaviors of people who don't value you. Tuned to find out how to identify and deal with these toxic behaviors. Number 1. Ghosting in communication. Have you ever felt like you're speaking into a void? When someone consistently ignores your messages, avoids your calls, or shows little interest in your life, it's a clear indication that they aren't invested in your relationship. Their lack of effort to stay connected speaks volumes. Ghosting can be incredibly frustrating and emotionally draining. It can leave you feeling confused, hurt, and questioning what went wrong. Often, the lack of closure makes it difficult to move on, as you're left wondering if you did something to cause the disconnect. Ghosting isn't limited to romantic relationships. It can happen in friendships, family dynamics, and even in professional settings. In any context, the sudden silence can feel like a rejection and can significantly impact your self-esteem and trust in others. Understanding why people ghost can help in coping with the experience. Sometimes, the person ghosting may be dealing with their own issues, such as fear of confrontation, emotional unavailability, or simply not knowing how to communicate their feelings. While this doesn't justify their behavior, it can provide some perspective. To handle ghosting, it's important to focus on your own well-being. Accepting that you might not get the answers you want can be a step towards healing. Surround yourself with supportive friends and engage in activities that bring you joy. Remember, someone's inability to communicate effectively reflects on them, not on your worth or value as a person. Number 2. Center of attention. Do you notice that they dominate every conversation? If every interaction revolves around them and they rarely take the time to inquire about your life or feelings, it's a sign of their self-absorption. They prioritize their own needs and disregard yours. This behavior can be exhausting and demoralizing, leaving you feeling undervalued and unheard. When someone consistently redirects conversations back to themselves, it demonstrates a lack of empathy and genuine interest in others. They may interrupt you, dismiss your experiences, or completely overlook your contributions to the discussion. This self-centeredness can manifest in various ways. For instance, they might frequently boast about their achievements while showing little or no interest in your successes or struggles. In group settings, they might overshadow others, ensuring they remain the focal point of attention. Over time, this dynamic can strain relationships, as it becomes clear that they are more invested in their own narrative than in a reciprocal exchange. Understanding the underlying reasons for this behavior can be insightful. Some individuals may dominate conversations due to insecurities, using self-promotion as a shield against their own perceived inadequacies. Others might genuinely lack awareness of their actions and the impact on those around them. To manage interactions with such individuals, setting boundaries is crucial. Politely but firmly steer conversations towards a more balanced exchange. For example, you can gently interject with your own stories or questions to shift the focus. If the behavior persists and significantly impacts your well-being, it may be necessary to reevaluate the relationship and consider distancing yourself to protect your mental and emotional health. Remember, healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and interest, where both parties feel valued and heard. Number 3. Absent in times of need. When you face difficult times, do they disappear? If they're nowhere to be found when you need support or empathy, it shows their lack of genuine care and connection. Being left alone during tough moments reveals a lot about their true intentions. Supportive relationships are characterized by mutual trust and reliability. When someone is consistently absent during your challenging times, It highlights their inability or unwillingness to be a true friend or partner. This absence can be deeply hurtful, leaving you feeling abandoned and isolated when you most need companionship and understanding. The absence of support can manifest in various ways. They might not respond to your messages or calls when you reach out for help, or they might make excuses to avoid being there for you. In some cases, they may show up physically, but remain emotionally distant, failing to provide the empathy and comfort you need. Understanding why they disappear during tough times can be complex. Some individuals might struggle with their own issues and feel overwhelmed by the prospect of supporting someone else. Others might simply lack the emotional maturity to handle difficult situations. However, these explanations do not excuse their behavior or its impact on you. To navigate this challenge, it's essential to communicate your needs and feelings. Let them know how their absence affects you and what you expect from a supportive relationship. If they are unwilling or unable to change, it may be necessary to reconsider their role in your life. Surround yourself with people who demonstrate genuine care and are present during both the good and bad times. Remember, a true friend or partner will stand by you when you're facing difficulties, offering a shoulder to lean on and a listening ear. Their presence and support during these moments are a testament to their commitment and the strength of your relationship. Number 4. Disrespect and betrayal. Have they ever betrayed your trust, overstepped your personal boundaries, or disregarded your values? If they gossip about you or fail to respect your limits, it's more than just inconsiderate, it's outright disrespectful. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and when it's broken, it can be challenging to repair. Betrayal can take many forms, such as sharing your private information without consent, spreading rumors, or acting in ways that go against your expressed wishes and values. These actions demonstrate a profound lack of respect for you as an individual. Disrespect and betrayal can leave deep emotional scars. You might feel humiliated, angry, or deeply hurt, questioning your judgment and the trust you placed in the person. Overstepping personal boundaries can include not only gossiping, but also pushing you to do things you're uncomfortable with, ignoring your personal space, or dismissing your opinions and feelings. Recognizing and addressing these behaviors is crucial for your well-being. Start by setting clear boundaries and communicating them assertively. Let the person know what behaviors are unacceptable and how they affect you. For instance, if they have a habit of gossiping about you, express that this behavior is damaging to your trust and the relationship. If the disrespect continues despite your efforts, it might be necessary to distance yourself from the individual or end the relationship altogether. Surround yourself with people who honor your boundaries, respect your values, and treat you with the dignity you deserve. Remember, respect is a fundamental aspect of any meaningful relationship. A person who truly cares about you will make an effort to uphold your trust and respect your boundaries, fostering a relationship built on mutual respect and understanding. Number 5. Lack of appreciation. Do they take you for granted? If they never acknowledge your efforts or express gratitude for the things you do, it's a sign they don't value your contributions. Feeling unappreciated can erode your self-esteem and make you question your worth. Consistent lack of appreciation can be emotionally draining. Whether it's in a friendship, romantic relationship, or professional setting, recognition of your efforts and contributions is crucial for maintaining a healthy and balanced dynamic. When someone fails to show gratitude, it can make you feel invisible and unimportant, undermining the positive aspects you bring to the relationship. This lack of appreciation might manifest in various ways. They might overlook the small things you do to make their life easier, fail to recognize your achievements, or expect your help and support without ever reciprocating. Over time, this can lead to feelings of resentment and burnout as you continue to give without receiving acknowledgement or appreciation in return. Understanding why they don't appreciate you can provide some insight. Some people may have a habit of taking others for granted due to their upbringing or previous experiences. They might not realize the impact of their actions, or they might be too focused on their own needs and issues to see the value in what you do. Addressing this issue requires clear and honest communication. Express how their lack of appreciation affects you and share specific examples. For instance, you might say, "When you didn't acknowledge the effort I put into helping you with your project, it made me feel undervalued." This can help them understand the importance of showing gratitude and possibly lead to positive changes in their behavior. If the lack of appreciation persists despite your efforts to communicate, it may be necessary to reevaluate the relationship. Surround yourself with people who recognize and value your contributions and who express their gratitude openly and sincerely. Your efforts and presence deserve to be appreciated and celebrated. Remember, feeling appreciated is fundamental to your emotional well-being. Being valued for who you are and what you do fosters a positive self-image and encourages healthy, reciprocal relationships where both parties feel respected and cherished. If you've noticed any of these behaviors in your relationships, it's important to set healthy boundaries and communicate your needs effectively. Remember, you deserve to be valued and respected in all your interactions. Stay true to yourself and prioritize your well-being. It's time to surround yourself with people who truly appreciate and cherish you